back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today we will be doing part 2 of the May layout share, and so we will just dive in. So this layout here is a 2-page layout. There is a process video up on my channel if you want to go check that out. So what I did is I actually have this, I need to figure out how to tape it better. I guess once it's in the page it won't really matter. But I cut the middle out, and this is actually the back side of the polka dotted paper. So I knew I wanted to utilize most of the paper, and so I just kind of did opposites of the sides. You know, the polka dots are on the outsides here, but in the insides on the second page. And I had some fair stickers by Echo Park that I wanted to use. So I did kind of go off the colors of the stickers when I chose the papers. So just a really fun carnival layout here. And I had so many pictures from that carnival that I actually have another 2-page layout. So this is the next one, and I just found some different papers. Chose not to use up all of the fair stickers just because I have a second son who I'm going to have to scrapbook that as well, so I wanted to save some. So found these scraps here, and I had a 6x6 sheet. It is the, let me find it, That's My Boy by Echo Park collection. And I just had some scraps from the 12x12 papers that I've had and used in the past. So I found this cut apart here and like that. And yeah, this green sheet is from that collection as well. Don't know why I've been holding on to it. I really liked it. So just made some flags. This actually had the arrow with it. It was a cut apart, but it just didn't look good on top of these flags or tags. So I cut that out to make that into a flag to use some journaling there. So that's the first page. And the second page is from a different collection. I'm not sure which collection it is, but the colors just matched really well. So carried over the same tags or flags over here, and he was finally tall enough to go on some of the bigger rides. So he went on the swings here. I think he was only 4. And then he was brave enough to try the Gravitron. And so I put still smiling, and then I just wrote in under here after the Gravitron. He is a daredevil. Luckily he talked his dad into going, because there's no way I was going on that with him. So I love that this is kind of before and this is after him coming down with a big old smile on his face. So just carried the yellow strip across to kind of tie it in together. Backed it with some green to tie in the green colors and the flags. So not the same collection, but close enough, and that works. So this one here was fun. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't know what collection these papers are, just an assortment of them. I tried to find some of the same colors. So what I did is just a simple solid color background, and I cut these hearts out of Cricut Design Space and cut those out on my Cricut, and then just backed them with different designs. Found this, I think this was from Indigo and Ivy, Always Better Together, and I just had this laying around from an older collection I had, and just titled it Sweet Moment. We were down at the water, just my youngest and I, or my husband and I. The oldest I think was at Vacation Bible School, so it was kind of like a sweet date night. And then this is the second page, again the same color background, carried over that navy strip, and have some of the hearts as well. Good times. And this, I believe, is from the same collection as the bow kind of thing over here. Just wanted to use those up, so kind of made a banner with that. And just a fun, I wasn't sure kind of what direction I wanted to go with these pictures, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out and the color scheme. So really like this 2-page layout. This one here is a process video up on my channel. It is a 2-page layout, so I'll pull that across. And I did this whole 2-page layout with just a 6x6 pad of paper. And so I had some extra of the triangles from the first sheet, and so I just added those into the corners here. And then these were all, I cut 1 inch off of every page, so these were just all scraps that I had laying aside, so I just cut those and used those, and just like how this one turned out, just something fun. And for this trip to Gatlinburg, I saved quite a few like different mementos or whatever, and so I was able to use my wristband from Anakista, kind of help with where it was at. I was gonna use some alphas, but I like having that kind of reminder there, so like that one. And this one here, we have been doing a kind of like a crop online, a craft time through Zoom with some of my friends, and so we actually had a challenge. I will try to remember to post the sketch in the upper right hand corner that we used, and so I did this layout based on that sketch. And this is at Ober-Gatlinburg, so on the tram ride up, and then while we were waiting to get onto the tram. So really like this. This is the Wander collection by my Mind's Eye. And then this one goes along with it. I think I only used the sketch for the first sheet though. And then this actually is not the same collection. This one is from a paper pad from Joann's, I believe. So I have this journaling card. I will journal here. They have these like bumper, I don't know what you want to call them, bumper boats, whatever. It's on ice actually, and so we did that. Had to have my backpack there. My husband's over here in the corner, but my dad, my sister, my husband, and our oldest, me, my mom, and then my sister's husband actually had to sit back with my youngest. He wasn't old enough or big enough yet, but just super fun. And so like how that turned out. All right, I just completed this one yesterday, I think. So again, still the same trip. I'm almost done, but I really liked these pictures of the island in Pigeon Forge and the big Ferris wheel. So I wanted to find a Ferris wheel cutout, found it on Cricut Design Space, so incorporated that and just went off the colors of the background. I knew I wanted kind of a darker background with the sky and everything, but then bright fun colors because the Ferris wheel's bright, so just used some of those. Found these flower ephemera in the, oh, where'd it go? So Happy Together by Simple Stories collection. Sorry, had to remember what it was called. And so just added those for some embellishments. And then this is the second sheet here. Again, kept with the same colors. This was a cut apart in one of my summer collections, and that's where the paper is from as well. So just wanted to keep that navy again in the background. Our family photo, which is funny because this is as good as we could get. So this one's being silly and silly. This one's okay, but then this one, always silly. So just fun memories. And again, the different colors of the Ferris wheel, love that. And then just add the scallops at the top and the bottom to finish that out. And then last one, this one here, I used a sketch as well. And these pictures, my husband was working on his truck and the boys grabbed their toolbox and started working on their radio flyer. So that is what that is. I found these, I believe they're from Pebbles. Got those at Tuesday Morning a while ago, the stickers, and knew exactly what I wanted to use them, or what layout I wanted to use them on. So just, you know, a strip at the top and then a strip down with a flag there and some journaling at the bottom. And then here is the second sheet. Super simple. I just didn't think it needed many more embellishments. I didn't know what embellishments to use, so I used the scraps of this polka dotted paper here to incorporate that, and brought the red in from the strip over here, and then made like a flag on each side. And this was actually a cut apart on, I believe, the back side of this like argyle paper, and I thought it was just perfect handyman. I just didn't think it needed much more than that. So that is the last of the layouts for May. I'm excited to see what I can do in June. And if you have yet to subscribe, I would appreciate you doing so. Like and comment on my videos, that helps as well. And I thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.